Ang inyong Pinoy abroad career, and today we'll talk about 3 proven and tested ways of applying as a teacher internationally. Now, you might want to keep watching till the end because we do have a giveaway that will help you get started in this journey. Now, before we get started, I just want to let you know 3 truths so that our expectations are clear before we pursue any ventures and spend our valuable time. Truth number 1. Just like any other job with good perks, highly competitive and international school jobs, not everyone will get a response from the schools, and definitely not everyone will get an invitation to interview. But when you do, prepare like you've never before in your life. Truth number 2. Pare-parehas ang hiring requirements ng schools. This is one of the most asked questions sa mga taong nagtatanong in Facebook. So, some will want Western teaching qualifications, some won't. Some would ask for native English speakers, some won't. It's better to find out for yourself by communicating with the school or reading the requirements they have posted and adhere to them. Truth number 3. Not all schools are created equal. Do your due diligence to know what works for you and what won't. Meron akong kilalang teachers na it was fine for them that they have discount for their children's education. Meron din namang for them it is a must to have free tuition, free schooling for their kids. So it is definitely in your hands to ask questions and find out what works for you. Alright, let's do this. Here are the 3 ways. The first and very effective way of getting an international teaching job is connecting with the schools directly, such as through their website or through a friend who's already working in the school. True fact, I got one of my previous jobs through this method. Now, this can get tedious, but I've narrowed down the steps for you so you don't have to worry about what to do. Okay, here's how to do it. First,
identify your city of interest.
Step 2, search for international schools in that city. Step 3, visit every school's website and check their employment page. Let's try this out in an example. Say you want to work in an international school in Incheon. This is how you'll proceed. Search for all international schools in Incheon. Usually a website or wiki page would narrow this down into a page with links to the school's website. Let's try this one. Open this page and click the link to the school and head straight to their employment page to see their current openings. By the way, international schools start their hiring process early. In fact, many schools would start advertising their openings around early November or December. So if I were you, I would start brushing off that CV so that come November, you can begin with your job search. Here are the pros of it. It's straightforward and powerful. It will get you in contact with whoever is the administrator or the person who will be working with you, and you will get direct response from them. Also, applying directly to schools means that you're talking to, fingers crossed, future colleagues and administrators, or HR at least, and you already have to start getting the vibe of the school culture. Now here are some cons of this. Sometimes school websites are not updated regularly, ergo job posts are also not the latest. The second downside is like what I said, the steps can be tedious as one city can have numerous international schools. Hey, but I'd say that's a good problem though. The more schools, the better chance of getting a job, right? Step 2, job pooling agencies. Now before I go ahead with this one, a word of caution. Please stay clear of agencies that ask for money or placement fee first. There are legitimate agencies charging teachers for placement, but if it's the first thing they worry about even before they can get you a job offer, please close the door before you lose a lot of money. Personally, I never had to pay any placement fees at all in any of my applications. Now here are some agencies I have encountered in the past. I've tried them and I know for sure that these agencies work very hard to get you a job once you have passed their initial screening. Now a caveat, since this is job pooling, there might be a chance that you won't get any invites at all. The most prominent teaching agencies that I know of are International School Services, ISS, Troll, Search Associate. I think they charge $225 for registration fee, and Explore CRS. I'm pretty sure that there are a lot more agencies that exist, but these are the only ones I've heard of or have a personal experience with. The pros of doing this. Agencies work hard to get you a job because if you are successful, then they are successful. Meaning, if you're making money, and they will. Agencies do the application for you. They notify of interview requests or any additional documentations they need from you. Sometimes they even help you with CV and interview tips. Another pro is that they charge the school and not the teachers. Now here are some cons. Applying through job pooling agencies, that's very competitive, and sometimes you might end up not getting interview invites at all. Sometimes agencies charge a fee, therefore they're not free. Now another disadvantage is you have to do multiple screenings. First with the agency and then with the schools who are interested in you. So instead of just one interview, for example, let's say directly with the school, you gotta do an interview with the agency and then you gotta do an interview with the school. Number 3, try specialized on free job boards. Unfortunately, I'm not able to recommend a lot of free job boards as I have not tried them, and I'm worried that they might not be legitimate job postings. But here's the deal. You have a LinkedIn profile. Use it, if not make one. I've had several interests in interview requests through my profile. I wasn't even applying for one. Also, LinkedIn has a comprehensive job board and recruiters, if not principals or administrators, regularly post job openings. Just make sure to make strategic connections and be professional in all your dealings and interactions there. There are also paid job boards. In fact, I got 2 of my jobs from them. I've subscribed to 2 job boards that are trusted by international schools and where year-round job openings can be found. I've used both Joy Jobs and Tide Online. The Joy Jobs, the subscription is at $39.95 for a year, but I kind of not like the interface of the website. There are tons of international teaching jobs posted there daily, but they seem to be in disarray and not well curated. They look like a mishmash of job posts. Their website looks like it was made 20 years ago. Now, I like Tide Online better. Their subscription is 95 cents cheaper at $39, but they do offer additional services for extra costs. Their website is well organized and updated, and job searches can be customized with different filters such as country, levels, urgency of job posted, etc., etc. It's indeed a great investment. Now, speaking of investment, I would like to give away a 1-year subscription to Tide Online to 2 valued subscribers. All you have to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and comment. That's my free subscription. Winners will be announced in the next video before the end of January 2019. All you need to do, again, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment. That's my free subscription to get a chance to win one of the 2 1-year subscription to Tide Online. I was actually going to end the video here, but I realized I can't end this without sharing my secret weapon when looking for international school jobs. The truth is, not all international schools are created equal, and there are some that are not what they portray. Personally, I make an effort to read about the school first and International Schools Review. This is also paid, but well worth it. International Schools Review is a collection of reviews written by current and former employees of the school, many of them written anonymously. It also gives you some reviews of quality, work quality in there, some range in salary, and different kinds of information that are really useful if you're trying to consider a job offer from a specific school. So it's a really useful website that I am subscribed to every year. I would like to just make it clear that none of these providers are sponsors, and I do not make money out of any of these recommendations. They are merely based on my personal experiences with them. I would like to say that I've had positive experiences with most of the providers I have mentioned. Alright, once again, if you would like to get a chance to win 1-year subscription to Tide Online, subscribe, like this video, and comment. That's my free subscription, and we will choose 2 lucky winners. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope that I was able to impart some of my experiences in your journey to your first teaching job abroad. All the best! If this video was helpful to you in any way, please let me know in the comments section. If you found it useful, a like would be appreciated, but if not, you can dislike the video definitely. Please let me know why in the comments. Once again, I'm a policy